Hi folks, welcome back to the channel. If you've not already joined us before, my name's Phil. I'd like to welcome you on behalf of my wife Juliet, who also runs the channel, and we deal with everything to do with touring caravans, whether it be reviews, site reviews, product reviews, and also how-tos, top tips and fixes, and a few hacks along the way. Today we've got in front of us the Thetford toilet fresh up set. Now, if you have got a new to you caravan, or you've got an Alfie, a grandson like us, who's got a bad aim and tends to stay in it all the time, then this is something that you might want to look at. Now, Thetford make this for the C200, the C250, 260 and the 220. Now in our case, we have the C260 as marked here. Now, this was kindly gifted to the channel by today's sponsor, which is Caravan Caravans, and I'd like to thank them for sponsoring the channel. So let's hear from Caravan Caravans, and I'll get on with the rest of the video.
Caravan Caravans proudly sponsors Lost Weekends Caravan. Caravan Caravans is an authorized dealer for Eldis, Buccaneer, Explore, a motorhome dealer for Pilot. We also have a wide range of used caravans, motorhomes. Our leisure accessory store is one of the largest in North Wales. You can also book a caravan or motorhome service with our skilled technicians. For more information, please click the link below.
So in the box, it's quite simple. You get a loo seat and a new cassette. Now, some people might be saying, well, you can fix this cassette if it breaks because there's parts. Yes, there is. However, if it's getting on a little bit, then it might be time to actually change it. Now, for the price of a replacement cassette, for a few quid more, you can get this set and you get a new loo seat as well. So I'm going to get it out of the box now, show you what we've got, and then I'll show you how to fit it and a little tip on how to preserve the cassette toilet O-ring, which will all become clear later on. So let's get it out of the box now. So the first thing is the cassette itself, which is almost ready to go. There is a little treatment I want to do to it before we finish the video, but I'll show you that later. Just check that this opens and also the trap opens as well, and it's nice and easy to open. That's all sorted. Let's look at the next thing. Next is a set of instructions, and these are mainly on the first page for the C250. There's an additional piece for the C250 which I'll show you in a moment. So on the reverse, we also have another set of instructions on how to fit the new bracket which locks the cassette into the toilet housing. And here is the new bracket that retains the cassette toilet inside the housing. Here's the loo seat, which is quite straightforward really. It's a loo seat, lid and seat. Nice and shiny. And finally, this is for the C250 toilet, and it's the hinge part where the actual seat fits into. On the C260, it is part of the mould of the toilet bowl. Okay, so to remove the existing loo seat, what we need to do, you need to be quite tough with it really. You need to grab hold of it underneath and give it a pull towards you away from the side of the hinge, and then it comes up like so. So that's our old one. If you have the C250, then you need to replace this section here as well on your fresh up set. So let's get our shiny new loo and fit that now. So there we go, that's simple, snaps in and it's good to go. And we've got a nice fresh loo seat. Now, if you're new to caravanning and you've never actually used the loo before, check out my Caravan for Beginners video on the cassette loo. But to open and remove, you lift up this bar and pull it towards you, like so. So the next part of the kit is this. And what we need to do is, if you imagine this upside down now and inside, we need to turn it this way so that that slot opens up to a wider part and it should come out. So we're going to do that now. So this is the slot piece that we're after. We're going to now try and, that's it. And it's pretty grotty because it's covered in chemicals from the cassette toilet. Let's throw that away. And now fit the next one. I hope you can see this, but it was quite fiddly actually, so I had to do it off camera. With it being such a confined space, the camera got in the way. But the bracket is now in place. So let's get the new cassette. So as with my previous one, I want to show you this. If you open the cover up like so, you can see that there is a rubber O-ring here. Now, over time that can dry out and crack and actually cause leaks. So to preserve it, what I like to do, I open this up first of all and I take some silicone grease. Now some people use all sorts on this. Thetford actually do make something, but personally I just like to use this because it's quite cheap. You can pick it up off Amazon for a few quid, and I rub it all round the outer and inner part of the O-ring seal. Now also it stops at this actually sticking as well, because it can stick sometimes, especially in the heat. So best to look after it and maintain it. Put a bit of silicone grease on the O-ring. So now we fit our new cassette and it's good to go. Well folks, that was the Thetford toilet fresh up set. Now, like as I said, if you've got a new to you van and you want a nice new shiny loo, then this is the ideal solution for you. And again, if you're like us, it's looking a little bit worse for wear and it could do with a refresh, this is your solution. I'd like to thank Caravan Caravans for kindly sponsoring and supporting the channel, as well as yourselves by watching. If you haven't already subscribed, please consider subscribing, it does help the channel. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up, and also why not consider sharing with your friends who are either got caravan or are starting out on the new journey with a new caravan. Well, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you'll join us again real soon, but in the meantime, bye for now.